Anyways, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, all of us are here this week, so that's a great thing.
Yeah.
We just, like we said in our last video, Hibbs had some family stuff come up, and so, we were just gonna do the episode, and he was okay with that, so that's how it is. Today, we're just gonna talk. College football's halfway through the season. We're gonna talk a little bit about picks, playoff predictions, how that's been. We're gonna talk about some of the NFL because the NFL has been a couple weeks now. Who's shocking us? And, we may have, some faith towards the end. We just don't know yet. So we're gonna see where really God takes us with this episode and where we go with each other on this episode. So
Yeah.
with that being said, playoff predictions, boys. It is week 7 of college football,
Golly.
Yeah.
and
He
there's
says
been some changes happening, boys.
there has. Like Clemson. Remember how we all said Clemson was going to be in the playoffs at the beginning of the year? And look where we are now.
Yeah. And people had Texas too, and look at them.
Yeah, because Arch Manning, what are we doing?
Yep. I mean, at least we're not like UCLA where they're firing everybody out there.
But then they beat Penn State because they fire everyone.
Yeah, I didn't get that one, but that wasn't on my bingo card of predictions this season.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
I don't think anything this year has been on our bingo card. Like Old Miss
Yeah.
being undefeated in week 7.
Yeah, that one's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
The team that was known for what? They faked so many injuries last year and now they're undefeated.
But I think that shows, because Noah and I kind of talked about this off camera. It shows just how wide the SEC really is. Like everybody is gunning. Everybody in the ACC is right there.
Bama,
Anybody can really win it.
yeah, Bama has some competition finally after a decade.
Well, we've lost a few times. Georgia mainly.
Georgia mainly.
Yeah, that'd be it. Anyone else?
Not LSU.
Hey.
LSU won the Natty a
They
few
did.
years back.
They did.
Tennessee's been looking good recently, so back off, Hibbs. You just can't say anything because Kentucky's still at the bottom of the barrel.
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
wait. Speaking of Kentucky, guys, I'm just saying, basketball season is right around the corner, and yes, we will be also keeping track of everything to do with SEC basketball.
I thought you were about to call me
I'm
out.
excited.
I was about to look at you and say, "Don't you do it."
I was just
Don't
like,
you
I'm
do it.
excited. We got some good player. We got that player from Israel, and I am very excited.
Yeah,
I'm ready to actually be a threat again.
We're all going to be good this year, I think, and it's going to be really fun for all of
Yeah.
us.
I'm looking forward to actually being
Josh
able to
actually
compete with
Josh
you
can-
guys. Yeah.
Josh doesn't have to, try to just wallow away in self pity
What do you mean? I've been,
with his Kentucky.
and then I'm wearing the the greatest team in the league right now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Nah, that's what I'm wearing right now. Come on now.
That's 1-4.
That's how it is.
Shut up.
Yeah, we're a little all over the place, guys. We do want to be more structured, but this week we were just kind of like, we're gonna throw everything at the wall, and we're just gonna.
We were not planning this. We just kind of said, "Hey, you want to record?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah,
A lot of us had nothing to do really this morning, so we were like, let's just record.
yeah,
With
Yeah.
situations that occurred, I haven't been doing anything for 2 days, so
yeah. We can't talk about that right now.
yeah, we can't talk about that. But let's just
Anyway,
say,
continuing on, guys. Let's get into what people are really here for. Probably the title of the video: college football update predictions mid-season. Let's hear it. Yeah.
let's hear it, Hibbs.
Hibbs has nothing because Hibbs
Hibbs
has not
does
been
have
paying
nothing.
attention to
Weeks.
college football for the past few weeks. Listen, to be fair, I haven't had an off day on Saturdays. Like, this is a new thing, so I can now watch college football, but I'm not afraid to admit it. I haven't been paying attention as much, so I will let Andrew and Noah take over.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get into it. And then Josh, you can just be like,
I could just add some commentary. It's fine.
hey, you can
Yeah.
say commentary. Andrew, who you got number one?
So my number one right now,
Better not be Rocky Top.
no,
Gosh. Ooh, no.
I am gonna put. This pains me to say. I am gonna put Ohio State at 1
Oh, okay.
because
Good one.
I don't think they lose another game.
That's fair.
You're
I
probably
think-
right. I want them to lose the game though.
I want them to lose a game. I
Haters.
think, and I'm gonna say this. I think Indiana has a real good chance at beating them, and I think
Okay.
maybe if they play Oregon this year, but I think those two teams have a real good shot at beating them. Today
They played
is gonna
Mich-
say
they
a
played
lot.
They do play at Michigan, which has been very much so a lot of trouble for them
Yeah.
the last few years. So.
But I will say, just with everything, today's going to decide a lot with that. It's going to be which one of those teams out of Oregon and Indiana is really going to push them, because that's where game day is today. And so that's going to decide a lot today.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, no, and my one, I actually have Miami. I think Miami goes undefeated the rest of the season. I think Miami just looks like I mean, I don't like Carson Beck, but they've just been fantastic. Like the defense has been great, the offense has been led by him tremendously.
And they got that wide receiver freshman out there,
Yeah.
and he's been a problem with everybody.
Yeah, not another bad pick. Who you got for number 2, Andrew?
See, now this is where I have Miami,
Yeah, that's fair.
because I think it's just one of those, they look like one of the best complete teams in the nation right now.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be scary the rest of the season.
Yeah. Who you got, Andrew? Or Noah? My bad. Mixing
Yeah,
up
no,
names.
you're good. So I don't think Oregon loses again this season. I think Oregon just looks just like a overall kind of seemed like a juggernaut a little bit. And obviously today that will just like we'll see against what they look like against Indiana. But and obviously now we see that Penn State loss or that Penn State win isn't as good as we thought probably. But I mean,
Especially
I
after
don't know.
getting beat by UCLA last week.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still feel like Oregon's just it's a good program. I trust Dan Lanning a lot. I think Dan Lanning is a great coach. I have Oregon number 2.
All right. Not
Well,
bad.
I think Dante Moore. He
Dante-
fits that. He fits that quarterback scheme out there. He really does.
He's a dog.
Sounds
So-
good. All right, Andrew, who you got for 3?
So 3, I'm gonna have the SEC champion,
Yeah.
and
Who do you have?
I really think it's going to be between Bama and Tennessee.
Yep, there's Rocky Top.
Interesting.
The reason I say that is because I think next week really decides how the rest of the season plays out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 great offenses going against each other. What's gonna hurt us is not having a corner as Ricky Gibson back, but we're gonna have Jermon McCoy back next week, so having him back is gonna help out a lot. I just think next week is going to decide whether Bama wins out the rest of the season or Tennessee wins out the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty solid. Noah, who do you got for number 3?
See, I went a completely different direction. I do have the SEC champion, Ole Miss.
You have Ole
I
Miss.
I don't know if Ole Miss loses another game this year. I think they probably will play. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know. I think Ole Miss has just been a great team overall. They have 2 quarterbacks that can play any day as long as they're both healthy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I will say they go against Georgia at Georgia, so that's going to be
That's going to be a
it's
good.
much better than Georgia to me. Georgia's been. I know everyone's like still talked about Georgia
yeah.
like Gunnar.
Well, I think that's just because it's Georgia.
Because
Like,
it's Georgia.
Kirby's done
Well,
a
yeah,
great
well-
thing down there recently.
Yeah, like you can't.
This was just an off year for them, though. I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you can't count them out because, like, so last year, for example, they almost lost to Kentucky of all people, Kentucky, and they were still a really big threat for the rest of the year. So you can't really count Georgia out. Like Andrew said, Kirby Smart is. I mean, he knows what he's doing. Like that's a good Georgia team and still very threatening. So Andrew, with that being said, Andrew, who do you have for number 4?
I will say I have the Power 5 or the Big 12 champion.
Okay.
Oh, Big
My
12.
bad. I can't speak, guys. I have the Big 12 champion at 4,
Okay.
and I think it's Cincinnati.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I
All right.
think what they did last week, they beat Iowa State.
And you didn't pick them.
Did we post? We didn't post those results.
We
So
messed
that's
up.
our bad.
Those results got.
I was going in between. So last week I had Iowa State because everybody was talking about Iowa State.
I
I
can
was
tell
perfect
you.
last week. We don't have it on record, but
I can get it on the record. Give me a second. I'll pull it up.
And I was very wanting Cincinnati to win. And I switched my guess at the last second to Iowa State.
Also,
Anyways,
this has nothing to do with what we're currently talking about. But I pull up Instagram, and the first thing I see is a Kentucky record, and I didn't even look at it because it's not worth
Fair.
mentioning. Anyways,
but I think Cincinnati is gonna win the Big 12. I do. Dude, Who else? You can't say Iowa State because now like Houston would be good. Like Houston is up there, Texas Tech is up
I
there,
was about to say Texas Tech. I have Texas Tech winning.
Okay.
but I feel Cincinnati on any given day, they got a great team out there. I really do.
Josh,
That's fair.
what did you have for us? What were you gonna?
So, do you want who everyone predicted to win?
Do you have that?
No, we didn't post that entirely. We didn't post that
Yeah.
week entirely.
Yeah.
I
that's
have
what I'm
week
saying.
4. Okay.
Yeah, we messed up that. Yeah, we're bad. Anyways, that was miscomms. So
Yeah. That was our bye week. That was our bye week. We'll just say that.
no, that was not our bye week because I went perfect. It still counts towards the predictions. We did add it to. By
adding, you mean I added it to the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still losing. I think I'm still in the lead by like 1 point. And then
Yeah.
I
Andrew.
went perfect last week.
Andrew.
I don't
I
know what's
went
going
perfect
on.
last week.
What are we doing?
Just saying.
He did go perfect.
And I picked Florida. I
He
picked
did
Florida.
pick Florida and Bama.
Not
He got them
too
both
many.
right.
And I picked Bama. And there was someone
That's
else
crazy.
that was a slight underdog that I picked, but
But yeah, no.
So who do you have for?
Yeah, who do you have for 4?
Ohio State.
Okay. Not,
Golly, you don't even have the Big 12.
Give him time. He's got time. He's got time.
They're my 6. I have Texas Tech at 6. If you want me to go ahead and spoil that.
Okay, so well, we know he's 6. So
Okay.
My 5 is Texas A&M. So 2 Texas teams, 5, 6.
okay. All right.
Who's your
so-
5 and 6? Go
Andrew,
ahead.
who's your 5 and 6?
Speed it up.
to catch up.
I'm gonna go Oregon at 5.
Okay, not bad.
If they lose today, I still think they have a real good chance making it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then my 6, even though that they have 1 loss, I have Georgia at 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
not bad.
I think it's just they went out the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
All right, so I guess we'll jump over to Noah. Who's your 7?
Let's run through these a little quicker, speed it up.
Okay. So okay, why don't we do this?
7-8?
Yeah, 7 and 8.
Yeah.
We'll
I got-
do 2.
Here's my ACC, my second ACC player team. I got Georgia Tech, and then I got my team Bama, 7 and 8.
Okay, Andrew, who do you got for 7 and 8?
7's gonna be Florida State.
Okay, interesting.
8 is going to be either Tennessee or Bama. Whichever one doesn't win the SEC championship, they'll still be
Okay,
within the playoffs. So it's either Tennessee or Bama.
I got you.
Okay,
So
all right.
so we'll say Tennessee at 8. We'll just say Bama wins the SEC
Okay.
and Tennessee goes to 8.
All right, sounds good. All right, Noah, your 9 and 10th pick.
Yeah, I got Indiana at 9. I think they still have a good chance, even if they lose today. It's a 1-loss team. I think at the end of the season, more than likely, maybe 2 losses. I still feel like they still sneak in. And then 10, another Indiana school that slides in after. This will be real controversial. I don't think Notre Dame goes undefeated the rest of the season. I think they slide in. I think they've just progressively just keep getting better. So
Okay, that's fair. Joe, I'm sure you're happy to hear that as you're the Notre Dame rep. Anyways, what is your 9 and 10th?
My 9 is Indiana.
Okay.
I agree with you. Even if they have a 1 loss, I think they've been killing everybody they've been playing.
yeah,
To hang 63 on
yeah.
Illinois, that's insane. At number 10, I'm going to change my actual number 10. I had Iowa State, but after seeing what Cincinnati did to them and thinking about it, and then seeing the Texas Tech game last week at night, I think Texas Tech comes in at 10.
Okay, not bad. All right, so Noah, for your final 2 picks, who do you have?
Yeah. Okay, here's 2 of them that are going to be kind of crazy, honestly. I'm going to be honest with you. Who ends the season with 1 loss? Only against Bama. The rest of their season is pretty soft.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not super great in my opinion. I think Missouri, if their only loss is a close game to Bama, I think they might slide in. I think it's real,
You're just saying they
real
have a.
interesting.
You're saying they have a cupcake walk, pretty much.
I mean, it's not a super cupcake, but if you look at it here, I'll pull it up really quickly for you. I mean, they play Bama this week. I think that's 1 loss.
Okay.
I think Missouri is going to give us everything they got. Like, I think
Yeah.
it's a good game. They play at Auburn next week. And then they
Oh,
play at
okay.
Vandy. Both of those games, they're going to be tough games, but I think if Mizzou plays us tight, I think they're going to be able to beat them. They play Texas A&M, so maybe they lose to Texas A&M, but it's at Mizzou, so I don't know. I think they'll either win at Texas A&M or Oklahoma. I think it also depends on Oklahoma's health material. They play Mississippi State and Arkansas, and neither one of those teams I feel like are going to be able to beat Mizzou. I don't know. Maybe that's I think it probably is a crazy pick. It's one of those I just threw in. And then USF is my 12. I
Okay.
think they're rounding out the American Conference pretty well.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, Andrew, your final 2 picks.
11. I have Notre Dame.
Okay.
I don't think we should be that high. I know the 2 losses that we have is to A&M, which they're ranked and they're at the top of the pack of the SEC. And then your other one is Miami, who's obviously hasn't lost a game. So I think, if we still win out, I think those 2 wins kind of get us in there, but they're going to put us at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
And then my 12 is the Bulls of South Florida.
All right.
Because I picked wrong last night, and they absolutely destroyed North Texas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that rounds out the SEC predictions for Andrew and Noah. I'm going to have to pay more attention. Hey, moving on to the next thing. Which would you guys like to go to next?
I don't know. Maybe we do a little cut here, cause we're gonna, and then we figure out what we're doing and we'll come back. Is that cool for a second? I feel like we have no clue what we're going with.
I mean, I thought we were going to do the
we'll make it
NFL
quick.
predictions.
We got NFL and
I also need
whatever else we want to do.
I also need to get a MacBook charger, so I say we make a little quick cut real quick.
Okay.
Ready?
Right.
Cut.
All right. So we're back, and we're going to be talking about the NFL. So we have NFL predictions, some crazy things that have happened. We did watch the Eagles lose to the New York Giants. Scatterboo is a dog.
Dude, Scatterboo is low key becoming my new favorite player in the NFL.
We
I
did
told you
talk-
that.
He's crazy, bro. He's
Dude,
crazy.
He's so funny.
He's crazy.
He's fun to watch. He's fun to
So
watch.
funny.
So
The man gives CTE to himself.
he puts the C in CTE. Anyways.
He puts a CTE in CTE. You can't spell Cam Scatterboo without CTE.
Anyways.
You're an idiot.
All right. Anyways. Moving on.
I can't take credit for that joke. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's been going
Ben
around.
Log or Biggie.
Same with the C. You can't put the. Same with my joke. But anyways, Andrew, we'll let you start off first since you're the team that no one has expected to be, as good as you are. So yeah, we'll let you talk about that for a little bit. How are you feeling as a Colts fan right now?
I feel personally we should be 5-0. Adonai Mitchell cost us 2 touchdowns with that game that we lost.
I don't know.
I don't care what his name is. He cost us 2 touchdowns. That's how much I care about him right now. But obviously the holding on JT's touchdown run, getting called back, that's great. Thanks. And then you don't know how to hold balls going into the end zone. That's, should have, they teach. And where he went to college at Texas, that made me just sick, bro. I was like, you
Unacceptable.
got to be kidding me. Yeah. So it is what it is. We're 4-1.
Still, Daniel Jones. You think he's your guy? Your franchise quarterback for Indiana?
I don't think he's a franchise. I think he's in the system because we were talking. I was thinking about this last night.
Sorry,
I think it all depends on the system that quarterback is placed in.
Yeah.
Look at Jared Goff. He wasn't great in LA.
Mm-hmm.
He got to Detroit. Now he's thriving. It's the same thing with Daniel Jones. He had one good year at, the Giants, and then was not really great. Didn't really play last year with Minnesota, and now he's playing with us. I think it's the system, but I think if we make the playoffs this year, it automatically revives his career.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll get on with Noah. Noah kind of expected to see. Is this season how you expected it to kind of go? For the most part.
Well, guys, we're better than the Eagles.
I mean,
We beat the Giants, and the Giants beat the Eagles.
technically,
We're better than the Eagles. Let's freaking go!
That's gonna be his win for this this year.
yeah, that's gonna be the only win that he gets.
That's gonna be the high point.
So, no, but yeah, we tank for tie. Tank for tie. Tank for tie.
So yeah, and then there's me. I don't have much to talk about. We're 1-4. Great. I think we should have beat the Panthers, but it's whatever. I think we're about to be on the verge of a rebuild. Tyreek Hill's leg did not look good. I remember seeing the video, and I
That was
wanted.
awful, bro.
Yeah, that was really hard to stomach. I'm gonna be real. That was pretty bad. Anyways, stop. We're not talking. Stop.
This
Hey,
was him. This was
dude.
his leg.
Dude, don't remind me. The image is still in my head. I don't want to remember that. But
But they're saying he's gonna play next year. And
heck no.
If I'm being honest, I don't think he's gonna be able to play
Foot
next
was
year.
like,
I think that's an injury that you don't
Yuck.
I don't think you're coming back from that. And
Adrian Peterson had that same injury, and Peterson was never the same again.
yeah, but anyways, so we're gonna get into playoff predictions now. So that was just kind of a rundown of how our teams are doing.
Oh, I have nothing for this, guys. See, I'm the college guy, y'all.
Yeah,
Josh is the biggest NFL
I'm just a
guy.
sports guy.
Yeah, and then like Andrew's kind of all around.
yeah,
Josh,
that's fair. So Andrew, I'll let you start. Who do you think has the best chances of? I guess we'll split into two sections. Making the Super Bowl. Who's your two Super Bowl teams right now, and who think's gonna make the playoffs?
How many teams is it for each side for
think
playoffs? Is
it's-
it 8?
Let me make sure. I think it is 8.
if you're not prepared for this, I mean, we can.
No, I have 8 teams that I think. I need to know how many.
Go ahead and start with the
Yeah.
Super Bowl while I make sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
just give your like Super Bowl predictions, guys. Yeah, let's
Super Bowl
just do
Okay.
that. Just do that. Yeah.
Okay. We'll just do Super Bowl.
for the AFC, representing the AFC. It's not because it's okay. I'm between two. It's either gonna be the Buffalo Bills. I think if the Bills don't win it this year, I think whatever they've been doing out there for the past couple of years, it's just not working. You know, you can't win in big games. You're not doing this. You're not doing that.
Yeah.
So I
Great.
say the Bills is one contender for the AFC. I think the second contender is definitely the Colts. I say that because we're running right now the AFC South, and like I told you guys before we started recording, if the playoffs were to end or start today, Colts would have the number 1 seed
Yeah.
because we've beaten
Yeah.
Denver, we've beaten teams in the AFC that just they're winning, but the Colts are winning by exponential amounts.
Yeah.
The NFC, I really think the Lions have a good chance. They look good. I think Goff, and I also agree with what I said with the Buffalo Bills. If the Detroit Lions don't get it done this year, has these past couple of years really been worth it?
Yeah. Then
Because I feel like if they win this year, I really think they could start another like Kansas City out there, where
Okay.
it's a dynasty getting built.
yeah.
And then the other team, honestly, call me crazy, but Tampa Bay has a real good shot at making it.
You're not wrong. Baker Mayfield, we play fantasy, and Baker Mayfield went crazy last week.
The
Like,
Bucks are crazy.
How much-
And you gotta
I think it was
think
like
about it
150
too.
points.
The don't have Evans and they don't have Godwin this week, so they only have Mbuka. But I still think they're.
I mean,
gonna-
Ibuka's been going crazy.
And even with Irving being out, I still think they win this week.
Yeah.
It's one of those, if you can win without your top 3 players and this rookie on your team.
Then you have a shot. Yeah.
So I think those 4 teams for me.
Okay. Not bad. I think for me right now, I agree with you on the ACC part. I do think it's going to be the Bills to win it. I think this is going to be their year. I think they have to get it done. We've seen how Kansas City's playing. I doubt they'll make it this far, but if they do, I think this has to be the year that they beat Kansas City for the ACC championship. Like I said, I don't see the Chiefs making it that far, but this has to be the Bills' year, or it's time to change something up. I think for my second team in the ACC, everyone thought it was going to be the Ravens. Everyone thought the Ravens had a good chance, but with how things have been going, I'm not too sure about that one. Gosh, I guess I will have to. Yeah, I'll have to give it to the Colts actually. As much as I don't want to. I don't see a
do right
team.
there.
I don't see a team in the ACC right now that is on the run that you guys are currently on, and I don't know. I think it's going to be between the Bills and the Colts, which definitely is a surprise. And then for my NFC, I think, honestly, I did think it was going to be the Eagles, but the way things have been going right now, not looking too great. The Packers, I know they've lost, what, is it 2 games now?
I think so.
Yeah.
So they're still on a really good run, though.
Gonna be 3.
We'll see about that.
Wait,
But
the Packers only have 1 loss. They're 2-1.
one loss.
Well, they have
gonna-
they're 2-1-1.
Oh yeah, they do have that tie because the Micah Parsons game, which was so anticlimactic. And
Get rid of ties. It shouldn't be a thing. It's
it shouldn't.
ridiculous.
Facts.
Either way, Green Bay Packers looking pretty good this year, and then same with Detroit and Tampa. Like, they both have surprised me. Honestly, I think I'll give it to Tampa just because Baker's going crazy, and so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And this is my unprofessional opinion. This is purely off of me being a conspiracy theorist and looking at the logo.
Oh, you're going off the color theory.
Going off the color theory, if you look at the logo, I think the purple, the pink color, whatever, that's just there in there to throw you off. That's just in there to mess with your head. Okay, I think you got to have a blue and white team in there, right? That's either gonna be one, the Indianapolis Colts, two, the Buffalo Bills, or one of the two. Okay, and if it's the Indianapolis Colts, you got the blue and the white covered in the sky of the logo. Okay, and then on the bottom you have the red bridge and the yellow water, which is I don't know why that they did that logo like that, but anyways,
It's
the yellow
probably
water.
sunset.
I think that means either San Francisco or Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or it could be Washington. It could be the Commanders, but I think
Dude.
I'm gonna say that Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
But so Noah.
I was about to
is
say,
going-
you think
yeah.
the San Francisco 49ers are making it?
If they're healthy.
I mean, they're
That's fair, that's
leading
fair.
that. They're leading their division right now. Was the last time I
They're
checked.
4-1
I mean,
Yeah.
and not healthy.
fair.
Mac Jones.
So
Oh,
Noah's prediction for the Super Bowl is the
I'm going-
Colts.
I'm going Colts, Buccaneers.
Colts and Buccaneers. Wow, you don't think the Bills can do it this year?
Josh Allen's, he just got married. He's still got that honeymoon effect on him or whatever.
And I'm not gonna lie, the Colts look just well-rounded all around, and we're not even healthy.
That's fair. That's fair. I will give you that. I don't think it's bad, but yeah. So you have Tampa and San Francisco,
No, Tampa.
or for MV, or for the NFC ones. Those are your two
Yeah.
teams that you're looking at.
yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
And then the AFC, the Colts and
The Bills.
The Bills. Yeah.
All right, I think it's solid. We'll see how it goes. I think we're in week 6. We're starting week 6, right?
I think so.
So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it won't be as bad as our playoff predictions two episodes ago, where we all say Clemson, and look where we are now.
Yeah, maybe, but oh well.
But we'll see. We're halfway through the college football season, and we're still got a good ways to go for the NFL season. So, and
Yeah.
basketball season is starting, like we said.
It's
so
coming up, bro. I'm so excited.
Noah's excited
I love
because
that.
that's his main sport, and he loves to rub in my face that Bama has beaten Kentucky 3 times now.
I love college football, guys. I really do. That's like I grew up on it, but like ever since I got to be me and Andrew got to be a part of being around a college basketball team, like being managers. We both managers at JSU for 2 years, and
Shout out Coach Harper.
shout out Coach Harper and Demo. Shout out. Demo.
Shout out Coach Demo.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, ever since then, bro, college basketball has just been, dude, my favorite sport to watch, to keep up with. Dude. And then shout out, like, if you guys want to, like, obviously we want to make content for you, but if you want some really great college basketball content, go check out Ryan Hammer, the Blue Blooded podcast, dude. That guy is fantastic at what he does. He breaks down everything next level. Super great guy. I've met him once, actually. I met him at the Kentucky Bama game.
Nice.
I said what's up to him and everything, so it was cool. But yeah,
So-
that guy's awesome. Super sweet. Super cool guy.
So if you guys don't have anything else, I think, do we want to end it here?
How about I was thinking while we all were talking and
Okay.
stuff. Yeah. How about this, okay? I'm gonna give you. Let's see. I was trying to figure out games in between. Obviously, well, actually, no. Okay, you know what? Let's do this instead. Let's talk about what is like coming up. Obviously, we're probably gonna have our college basketball predictions coming up. The NBA is coming up soon again. October's the best sports month, guys. We've got basically
There's-
every major sport going on. Baseball's going on. I'm not a big baseball guy, but
Come on, Cubs.
I don't think any of us are, except for Andrew over there.
I need the Cubs to win tonight.
yeah. So
It's hockey season.
I finally have a computer, so I'm going to be able to actually edit stuff and work on stuff now. So that's great for us. That's a huge blessing, a huge
Opportunity that we have.
opportunity, yeah, to make better content, to work on the quality of what we're putting out. Obviously, we want to keep upping our quality in different areas.
And consistency. Gotta up
And
our consistency.
Now that I have a computer, I'm thinking it's going to be easier for me to edit clips up, Hopefully we can get the Instagram back, thriving a little bit more,
Yeah.
posting clips and stuff. Yeah, so this is just a little update segment right now. Yeah, anything else, guys?
Not really, other than terms of we're going to try to be more consistent. We're going to try to post more stuff than just the pics right now. If you check out our Instagram right now, it's
Yeah.
mainly just pics right now. Going to be more, make sure we actually get the pics that we do make out there. But yeah, I'd stay tuned, see what we got going on. We want to be better, and so we're going to find ways to make it work.
Yeah, definitely.
Andrew, what do you think? You got anything?
Yeah, really just stay tuned. We're all here. We're all dedicated about this.
Yeah, we're trying to actually put it more forefronted.
Yep.
We want to make this work. Like we want
Yeah.
to get to a position, whether that means we have to change up some of how the style we do content or different
Yeah.
things like that. Like,
But the one thing,
Yeah.
drop ideas, give us things.
but the one thing you ain't gonna see us change is who we are as people.
Yeah, that's here to stay.
We're not set up.
Yeah. No.
I'll say this, people, as our closing remarks, be kind to one another.
Yes.
Like, be kind. Don't have so much hate in your body.
I can kind of build off this. You never really know what anyone's going through. They could be going through really, really hard week, really hard month, heck, even a really hard year.
Punch people in the face.
That's violence. That's not what we're trying to put out. Anyways, just be kind to one another. And just spread the love, you know? We're here.
Spread love.
We're
Don't try to ruin somebody's life.
we're here for a short time, not a long time, and
Yeah.
you know, spread the word of God too. That's also important. So
Yeah.
It's our biggest calling in life is to
Yeah.
spread the gospel.
it is.
Even
So-
if it's like, even if it's a little conversation of, "Hey, I'm praying for you." It's all that needs to be said sometimes.
Yep.
Yep.
And we got, you gotta love your neighbor as yourself. It mentions that a few times in the Bible, a few different areas.
A few times.
A few
A few
times.
times. A few times.
It mentions
Well,
it.
yeah, you know, just like.
Yeah, just Andrew's over here pulling up the exact number. Anyways,
So,
I think
but
I think that's it, guys. So thank you for watching. If you stick around for this long,
yeah.
don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe. Let us know some ideas that you guys have, and we will see you guys.
And whatever you like the most, like if you like our games content, if you like our faith content, if you like us just talking sports, just we want to cater. We want to hear what you have to say, what you like.
Absolutely. So that being said, I think that wraps us up for today. So we'll see you guys soon, hopefully.
Yeah. In the next one.
See you guys.
See ya.